What up, mangakas? I'm back with another video. Doing another new review this time. I'm reviewing the manga Chainsaw Man. I wasn't sure about checking this out for quite a bit, but I've been curious lately and I decided to check it out now. And I looked at the anime's release date, his anime adaptation release date. It's coming out next month. So I got plenty of time to get through a couple of arcs before the anime's premiere. Since the manga's currently on a different arc, on a new arc. So yeah. And I'll be doing the same like Gege Akatemi's Jujutsu Kaisen. I'll be going up to reviewing each arc before 2023 drops, before the season 2 drops next year. We can catch up, read what's there. We'll still reading the manga when the next arc is basically done. So yeah. I do not know how long Super Smartphone's gonna last. I should cancel my review on that, but you can wait until the end. But as arcs, I can review the arcs. Anyway, Chainsaw Man is like Tokyo Ghoul, a horror manga. Well, as in has horror elements, but not scary. It's just gory and it's got some gore, but not as gory as JoJo so far. I'm the only introduction arc, which is just 4 chapters long. Short arc. This is the shortest first arc I ever seen in a manga. No, actually, One Piece's first arc was kind of short too, having 3 chapters. My bad. No, actually, you have 4 chapters, equally in the same amount. I will continue reading the manga soon, I promise. I'm gonna get out to the Civic Village arc because I already caught up in the anime. I plan to continue watching the dub, all up to the dub episodes, again, reviewing them. Then be watching the entire series in Japanese, so I can get up to the Warner arc, which is recently completed. Yeah. And that, in both manga and anime, they're gonna be the longest reviews I've ever done. It's gonna be hard to compress them. You know? It's gonna be hard to compress them. I'm running low now too. Part 5 of JoJo's like part 6. It's not entirely there. 155 chapters of part 5 are not there. So it's gonna be a while. Oh, gonna have to be the fantastic versions as well. Man. Oh well. So yeah. Anyway, as I said, once I'm done with part 2, I'll be reviewing the Yu-Gi-Oh manga. Do my best to get from the entire Dora's Kingdom arc. Then read the Dungeon Dice Masters arc. That'll be review season 1. That'll be called review season 1. And well, if the anime didn't have fillers arcs, then season 2 would just be the Battle City arc. The entire would just both parts of the Battle City arc. And season 3 will be half the arc and combine it with the final arc. It's it me. You think right. Cut the Legendary Heroes arc and half the Battle City arc in season 1. Then we can continue having more episodes, you know? And I cannot wait to check out the animes because I get to check out season 4 of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and season 3 of IDs to complete the stories. And I did not watch all of Zexo. I did see half of season 2, but actually, I think I did see entirety of season 2. We originally thought the World Deal Carnival arc was actually part of season 1. I was wrong. But that does mean I've seen seasons 1 and 2. Never saw season 3 because it never aired. I watched it on Pop Marks. I'm getting distracted now. Anyway, I really enjoyed this first arc. It's pretty interesting so far. Didn't have much action for a first arc, but I'm gonna continue reading and see if I like it. So yeah, cannot wait to check out more. So yeah, I'm gonna check out how long the next arc gonna be. Anyway, the series opens up with our introducing to us our charming protagonist named Denji. You can see he has one eye. He sold half his kidneys and sold half his nuts. Yeah, he really says that. Basically, he also has a pet devil named Poochie, I think. I'm sorry if I forgot. Poochie. Anyway, he's in debt because his father ended up in debt and died before paying off because he hung himself. So now Denji is forced to pay off as a devil hunter. Now, yeah, I think obviously why they didn't call it Demon Hunter, because they make it his own thing, probably. And devils and demons are basically the same, aren't they? I mean, I guess there have been so many demon stories. I think I get it. Anyway, I really do have a habit of rambling, don't I? Right. Anyway, he just does a job. He works for a Yakuza to pay off his debt. He's never had a normal life. He's just doing what he can to get some food on the table. Also pay off his debt. Okay. As a string, we learn how he and Poochie met as well. It's just after his parents' death. They met at the graveyard. At the grave. You know, Poochie's a demon. He was warning them himself. He didn't care if he died then. But he was hurt. But Demon was hurt. Anyway, Poochie has a chainsaw on his head. He died. He was hurt. So Denji offered some of his blood to heal it. But this doesn't come for free. The two will work together from now on as college hurt. So anyway, after that, Denji's asked to take care of another devil. But he was backstabbed by the Yakuza that he worked for. They working for a demon that kills devil hunters. Tries to run away but gets chopped. He gets chopped into pieces. Dead. But he says something to Poochie before this event. But if he ever did die, he offered up his body to Poochie to live his dream. Sorry. I don't know why he does it. That is quite annoying, by the way. Anyway. Poochie revives Denji and offers up a deal. And this new contract. You become his heart. You'll become Denji's new heart. And saying Denji will live out his dreams. Well, reach for his dreams. And now he's alive. With a series cord on his chest. So he has to take it to the demon, so he pulls it. Spinning chainsaws coming from his hands, and his entire face becomes a chainsaw. I was hesitant to read this at first when I heard about it. I don't know, about the switching spin. Wow. But I'm glad I decided to check it out. He slaughters the demons. Where a group of professional devil hunters, an organized special group, arrive and find Denji in chainsaw form. After asking her to hug girl and seeing this person to hug him, he goes back to normal. She's quite impressed. So she offers Denji a deal. Either be classified as a demon and be devil and be killed, or become a devil hunt, work for them as a professional devil hunter. Don't know what exactly call themselves, but you know. Basically, after hearing that he gets to have food and stuff, he agrees to the condition. He agrees to work for her as a pet, he wants to say. That's where his new life began. Anyway, then she kind of falls in love with her because she was the only one to be nice to him. No one's ever been nice to him. Sorry. She gets Denji's jacket to keep himself covered. She allows him to order whatever he wants. Anyway, this person's name is Makima. She leads the group. Yeah. While the is prepared, a man comes in telling him about his daughter being taken by a demon. So she asks Denji to do it. And threatens him if he refuses, he'll die. Has no choice. And that kind of makes him dislike her slightly. She's so wicked. Then she binds the demon with a girl. The girl tells him that the demon's her friend, that her brother was abusive. Denji was kind of sympathetic because he knows how that's built, since Pucci was his friend. I suspected earlier that anyway. Well, let's be honest, that was a lie, it was just a demon controlling her. But Denji had enough in the whole back now. He goes Chainsaw Man and slaughters the demon and rescues the girl. But then he passes out. Because whenever he uses the chainsaw, he loses a bit of blood. So that he can't be there longer, so he needs time. So yeah. She tells them, Makima tells Denji that Pucci is still alive. The two have become one. Anyway, and they arrive at the headquarters of these specific devil hunters. And Makima gives Denji a uniform. Oh God, I did not hope that happens. And then I'll have a show. One sec. Sorry about that. That paused like a second or so. Oh, bugger. How does a piece of nail always manage to come off? That always happens for some reason. Anyway. As I guess. Anyway, they got a devil hunter case, and Makima tasked Denji to work with Hayakawa. I think that's his name. Two obviously don't like each other much. But Denji says he has no choice but to work with his douche. And walking, he's constantly asking if Makima has a boyfriend. Well, the douchebag, Hayakawa, beats the crap out of him. You know what I'm saying? He's not fit for this place. Don't him just leave. Otherwise he'll do much worse. But Denji is not exactly phased. He shouldn't show interest in Makima. Joining this group of shallow reasons and has them being killed. But then, while the guy was walking away, Denji goes up behind him and knees him in the crotch. He always says says that when he's in a fight, he always goes for the crotch. If it's a man, that is. Don't be ever for a woman. He also wanted a girlfriend. So yeah. And he also kept kicking him. Yeah. I mean, I can't just slam one hit on him. But then she says that even he was shallow, he doesn't. Once he gets to live his life, he doesn't care until he doesn't care if he'll die. Once he gets to live the life he wants. So yeah, he has really not much motivation, does he? He's interested, isn't he? You know that child. He's just an all-gone, dumbass child. Ian Patrick, that is, not the characters. Anyway, what was I? Yes. You know, Kaikawa and Denji don't like each other. Minami, Makami, Mikami. I'm just gonna say Minami because I really am terrible at remembering names at the start. God. I should look up Super Smart Porn, shouldn't I? See if there are any fandoms about that. That way I can start rereading it and wait for more arcs to drop. You know what I mean? Get a better discussion, then mention that type of stuff. So if that does happen, stay tuned. Anyway. She signs Denji to Hayakawa's squad. And that they'll be living together. Too many don't like it. But Denji earlier. Hey, Denji. Is really liking this. Like taking long in the bath on the toilet, sleeping on the toilet, enjoying his bed. So yeah. I mean, anyway, Denji and Hayakawa get called out in another case. Police have surrounded the house where a fiend is attacking. Denji wants to know what a fiend is, but Hayakawa's a little shell, he doesn't know. Didn't he learn that in school? But he tells you he never went to school. So Denji. So yeah. Anyway, he explains how a fiend is when a devil takes over a body or takes over the corpse of a human. Denji wants to sing as him. Remember, they mentioned Denji's a special case. Since he's unique. He doesn't technically qualify as a fiend because, well, fiends are dangerous. They have the minds of a devil. So, they confront it, then yes, Denji, I can't ask Denji to demonstrate his chainsaw powers, but then he just uses the axe and chops the dead thing's head off. That's just an easy kill. I can't ask why he didn't do that. Didn't use his chainsaw powers. Denji just tells him every time he uses his powers, it could cause a lot of damage. And he loses a lot of blood, so he doesn't want to go do that much while using that power. Anyway, after Hayakawa leaves, Denji reveals why he actually didn't use his chainsaw plan. Because he originally said it was just sympathy. And since there are probably good devils out there, you'll befriend them, because that's who he is. Anyway, Denji just didn't want to get the sexy magazines covered in blood. So that's why he didn't use his chainsaw powers. And remembers what Poochie said to him to live out his dream, but Denji's already living out his dream. He can't help but think that something's missing. And he realizes his dream is to touch women's boobs. Yes, that's seriously it. That's kind of funny, but I wonder if you'll get more serious dream along the way. Now, do not spoil this manga. I really want to keep on reading before next month, before the anime drops next month. And it's fitting to come out in October. And I hope the Digimon Ghost Game series will end in late October. I hope so, because it's just not good much. So, it should end. And it'll be fitting to end in October, the same month it began, but not end early. It should end on October 30th, on a Sunday. Because that would be more fitting. The day before Halloween. Anyway, after that assignment's done, Denji and I can head back to base, where Denji is assigned a partner. And well, tell her that she tells him that his partner's kind of a unique case as well. And then his partner shows up. She's actually a fiend who's now a devil hunter. And her name's Power. Denji didn't really like her much at first, but seeing that she has boobs to might get boobs to touch, he says looking forward to working with her. I can't help but laugh at that stupid reason. But I like this character a bit. He's pretty interesting. I'm not sure how to feel about him much though, because we understand his past, the way he is, but him not having much of a goal, just to enjoy a good life with delicious food and stuff. It's not a good goal, but it's understandable for someone like him. But anyway, what do you guys think of this manga? Are you willing to check it out before the anime drops next month, or just want to wait for the anime? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But thank you guys for watching me enjoy my content. Please hit the thumbs up button. And see more, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. You stated always it comes to the build. My next review on this channel will be probably a Jujutsu Kaisen review. I'm gonna review the first arc in the manga. So thank you. I'll see you next time. Sayonara.